Hi, I'm Francis, the host of this show, Cooking with Dog.
こんにちは。今日は作り置きしておくとお弁当のおかずにとっても重宝する肉団子を作ります。
First, let's prepare the lotus root. Thoroughly rinse the lotus root and grate it along with the skin. The grated root should make approximately 50 grams. Next, slice about 100 grams of the lotus root. Then, coarsely chop the slices into small pieces. Let's make the sauce. Combine the vinegar, sake, sugar, and soy sauce. Stir to dissolve. Now, let's combine the meatball ingredients. In a large bowl, season the ground pork with the salt and pepper. Add the soy sauce and sake. With your hand, squish the mixture to combine the ingredients. Then, loosely spread your fingers, forming a rake shape to thoroughly mix the meat until the mixture becomes sticky. This will make it easier to combine other ingredients later. Then, add the chopped ginger root, coarsely chopped long green onion, grated lotus root, and coarsely chopped lotus root. Add in the potato starch and sesame oil. Squeeze the mixture so all ingredients are well incorporated. Even if you use lean meat, adding the grated lotus root will give it a tender texture. The crispy chopped lotus root also adds a pleasant texture to the dish. When the meat mixture is thoroughly combined, shape them into balls about the size of ping-pong balls and place them onto a plate. You'll have about 12 meatballs in total. Now, remove your kitchen glove. Wet your hands with vegetable oil and roll each meatball between your palms to make a smooth surface. And now, let's cook the meatballs. Heat the oil in a pot to 170 degrees Celsius and reduce the heat to low. Gently place the meatballs into the pot. Then, bring to medium heat. Don't touch the meatballs until the surface firms up. Occasionally shake the pot to keep the bottom of the meatballs from burning. When the surface firms up, turn the meatballs over. Keep turning them to brown evenly for 5 to 6 minutes. They will turn to a delicious golden brown color. Remove the meatballs and place them onto a cooling rack. Now, let's coat the meatballs with the sauce. Heat another pot on medium heat. Stir the sauce and pour it into the pot. Bring it to a boil and reduce the sauce. When the sauce begins to thicken, add the meatballs. Coat the meatballs with the sauce. Now they are ready. Place the meatballs onto a plate along with the sweet and sour sauce. Looks so delicious, doesn't it? You can also top with shichimi chili pepper, sanshou pepper, or a generous amount of chopped seasonal kinome leaves to taste.
冷めても柔らかくてレンコンの食感が楽しい肉団子です。
The meatballs are great for adding to bentos, but be sure to cool them before packing. As for the cute Francis Bento Lunch Box, this is a collaboration with Bento & Co., an online store specializing in bento boxes based in Kyoto. We worked very hard to create the product along with the chopsticks and lunchbox bag. The information can be found in the description below, so please check it out. Finally, the meatballs can be refrigerated or frozen, so you can always keep them on standby. Good luck in the kitchen!